Starting on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts. Ready to go? Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. And we're underway here in the home opener. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Yeah.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Ball. Boom. Takes it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Crawford on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the first. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Ronel Blanco. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Ball.
There's a high chopper. Sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. And there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Ball.
No score here in the second. And there's a ball.
That's inside. That's a ball.
That one outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Fought off foul. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Struck him out looking. At the plate, Yainer Diaz. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Gets down, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Jose Altuve.
Batting 7, second baseman Jose Altuve.
Foul ball there. The 0-1.
Ball. That's in. Nope. That's in.
Runner takes off. Now he breaks his bat. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Outside corner, there's a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. That one way outside, ball 1. It's through for a hit, and that's a 1-out single. And here's Sosa to the plate. Ball 1
That's
there.
in. Ball.
Popped up. Altuve. And there's 2 away. The 0-1.
Ball. That's low.
Breaking ball, and that got him. First and second, 2 outs. And now it is JT Realmuto.
No, that's
missed. The Phils looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 2-1. In the air, right field. Smith on the move. He's got it. And that is the inning. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Marsh running hard. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Yeehaw!
Top of the 3rd, no score.
Ball!
That one back up the middle and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got
now back in safely at first. Digging in, Jeremy Pena.
Yeehaw!
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance.
Oh, diving stop.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner on the move. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. The 1-0. What a stop. He fires to the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. Runners at the corners here. Run away. Now Correa up to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it. Runners at the corners. 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Sosa coming on. He's got it. Runner tags from 3rd. Two on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging for the kill. Good job. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. That one the other way, and it goes just foul.
Ball.
The 1-2. Into center. Pulls it in on the run. 1 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And another ball. And there's ball 4.
Inside, ball 4.
He did not
Take your base.
take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Trey Turner at the plate. That's the third.
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball. One down. Phillies down a run. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That misses. Ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Man at first, 1 away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Bennett Sousa. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Sousa, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2018. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, Dalton Varsho. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
1 up, 1 down.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
That's in there. That's strike 1. And that's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Jose Altuve. Gets him to chase after that one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Philadelphia. Highway 10 will take over here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance. You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1 away. check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
That's a ball.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and Harper down on strikes. Now at the plate, Edmundo Sosa.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And that skips in the dirt. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
You can stomach a two-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Runner takes off. Ball outside.
Nope, ball. Out on the
Go
tag.
to second. Ow! And that. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to.
Runner on the go. Crawford under this one. And there's 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. There goes the runner. They pitch out. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Luis Arias stands in for the Phillies. That's a strike. 0-1. And it gets by him. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1-out man at first. Now it's going to be Justin Crawford. He's 0 for 1. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that's strike 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter spots. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Up the middle, and a base hit. Lead runner around second. The relay, he's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got...
Oh, that hit him. Better. Take your base.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Out to short. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single and a 2-1 ball game now.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo. Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one ripped, but foul. 2 on, 1 out. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. He leaves the yard to right. And here comes Alec Bohm. Tap foul at the plate. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Opposite scored for 5 so far in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 away. Ball 1 to Bryce.
That's the ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Marsh under it. And there's 2 away. And now it's Christian Walker.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Jose Alvarado comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That's a ball.
in the dirt. The Phillies leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Yep. A.J. Blueball on the pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Blueball in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. That's off the mark. Ball 3. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance, though. And the 1-0.
Yeah!
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Dunks one into left. Here comes the throw. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Real Muto in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and he popped it up. Altuve brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder, Justin Rocker.
Pitch gets away. But all the runners hold. 2 on, 1 out. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And it's 2-0. Swings through that one out in front that time. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground. Oh, a great flip. There's one. On the first save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Runner takes off. Pitches for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely. We go to the top of the 7th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Diaz. Caleb Killian gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Arraez on to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The Phils leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul tip into the net, struck him out. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th, Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And that skips in the dirt. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, Cam Smith. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Boom. Slings it across. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's the ball. That's inside.
Trey Turner gloves it, whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Foul ball.
Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Curve, hit right back to him. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Alvarez. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Angel De Los Santos on to pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
In the air to left center. And there's one away. Line drive and foul ball. Not close with that one. Ball 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 down, bases empty. Luis Ariz stands in. The other way, and there's a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's your 1. Line drive, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Phillies.
Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Line to left. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. In comes a run from second. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Carlos Correa digs in now.
Heck what?
Turner with the throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-2. 1 down. Dalton Varsho up next for the Astros.
Heck.
Killian, a 6'4" righty, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next one is off the plate. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's the tag, and he's out.
Up next for the Astros, catcher
So they turn to their closer, Joan Duran.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Crawford, long run on his horse. And that'll do it. Your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien.